What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the first map pack for Black Ops 3. This is DLC number 1 called Awakening. It's been launching on the 2nd of February, first for PlayStation 4 of course, and then around 30 days later, probably on the 1st of March, you can expect to get it on PC and Xbox One. Of course, the deal has now flipped, so PlayStation get it early, and this is not going to be launching on old gens. It will not be on Xbox 360 or PS3. So we've got a first look at this Awakening map pack. We've got gameplay and descriptions, and I've got all the info that you guys want to know in this video. So we've got 4 brand new multiplayer maps and 1 zombies map in the classic fashion, and note weapons. I'm sure they're going to add them for free, just like they did the butterfly knife and all the other weapons. But firstly, we're going to take a look at the first brand new multiplayer map. This is called Gauntlet, and it's a very weird one. It's got 3 different lanes that have 3 different kind of areas and designs. So we've got like a jungle forest area, we've got an Arctic snowy area, and an urban city. So 3 different locations that all look very distinct. You can definitely tell what area of the map you're in, and I'm sure the callouts will be a lot easier. So it's a very segmented map and very different design. Next up, we've got Splash, which is a water park, and of course this map is going to feature a ton of water, of course, to show off just how much water gameplay you can do in Black Ops 3. There's probably a lot of underwater areas where you can kind of get some shortcuts through, and also some actual slides that you can walk through, and I'm sure there'll be a ton of shortcuts you can access through only slides and swimming through underwater slides. It's going to be a very water themed map, as you would expect with the name. It's based around a water park. Then we also have Rise, which is the bigger map, and this is definitely going to be the biggest map in the map pack, and it's more medium to large size. There's going to be a lot of long range engagements, and it's going to be a very big and complicated map, not as simple as the smaller 3-layer maps which we have in most of Black Ops 3 and a map like Gauntlet, for example. And also it's going to be more themed towards esports, so that's very interesting to know that the track are actually designing a map purely for esports, and they even said in the trailer that this is what they hope to be in the esports rotation and use competitively. And I'm guessing this is made with the objective game modes in mind, so things like search and destroy and hardpoint and uplink and capture the flag. So hopefully this will be a very, very good esports map. It should be cool to see a DLC map make it into the rotation. It's always nice to see a refresher and the esports players playing on a brand new map instead of just playing on all the core original launch maps for the entire esports season. Next up, we have probably the most hyped up map. This is definitely without a doubt going to be the highlight. This is Skyjacked, which, if you haven't guessed, is a remake of the map Hijacked from Black Ops 2. Probably one of the most popular maps in Black Ops 2. Definitely one of my favorites, and it's also got a slight different twist. I'm hoping they haven't changed it too much, but he did mention that'll be a little bit different to account for the movement systems, of course the thruster packs, and the fact that you can do all of these different things. I'm hoping it isn't too much change and it is still resembling the original Hijacked, but it does seem to have the very similar structures. You've got the hot tub and all the different items you can see around the map, and it also has a little hole in the side which looks a little bit different. So instead of just walking across the bridge, you can actually jump down and into the underside of the map, which wasn't actually used very much in the Black Ops 2 map. The underground section was hardly ever used, and you never really see people down there, so it seems like they're wanting to kind of push people to go down there and explore the entirety of the map. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this map turns out in Black Ops 3 with the movement. And then we have Zombies, which I absolutely cannot wait for. Try always knock it out of the park with Zombies, especially the DLC maps. Always very, very strong. And this is called the Eisendrache, so it's got the original characters Nikolai, Dempsey, Takeo, and Richtofen. And of course, these are all the classic characters we know and love. And they mentioned that the 4 Zombies maps are going to be time traversing. So I believe roughly the concept is that Richtofen is collecting all these different items from different areas and locations and dimensions. And this snowy castle up in the mountains is another place where he has to collect something or do something for part of his quest. And that's also why he popped into the end of Shadows of Evil for the Easter egg to take the item. And is also going to take us to several locations throughout the DLC map. So we can expect all 4 Zombies maps being crazy different locations from each other. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. So this is set in a snowy medieval castle with evil forces surrounding it, and they emphasize it as huge deposits of element 115, which of course causes zombies. So I'm feeling like because they emphasize that, there could be some enormous boss which is just massively mutated, or maybe the zombies have different powers or abilities because the element 115 is in huge deposits and maybe affects them differently, or possibly there'll be some huge dragon, because the name Eisendrache actually translates to Iron Dragon, so perhaps there'll be some huge dragon to fight. Who knows? But I'm definitely hyped for this map pack. If you guys are too, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Also leave a comment down below. What do you think about this, and what are you most excited for? Are you a zombies guy or a multiplayer guy? I'm sure a lot of you are excited for the new Skyjacked map. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Twitter in the description for the latest videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.